Alright, people, what's good? What's good with you? It's your boy KG here with another video. Uh, I guess you can call it a spur of the moment video, random video. But with me not having a schedule, I guess all my videos are kind of random. Um, you see what's on the screen. Um, this is kind of one of those, off the dome type of videos. I didn't do no research. I didn't look up any type of terminology. I didn't look up any type of lingo that's used in regards to this video, right? So you see what's on the screen. Enough with getting this man over, okay? As they say, over. Listen, I'm not sitting here saying I am the most hardcore Roman Reigns fan on the planet. No, but I am a huge Roman Reigns fan. You go look at a lot of my videos. I spend a lot of my time making content about that man. Because I'm a fan of his. I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan. I'm not going to lie. And, it goes without saying. Like I said, check out the work. But, I've been watching wrestling for a long time. I'm 33 years old. I'll be 34 in like literally under 2 weeks. Getting over. What is getting over, really? What is it? Okay. A wrestler debuts on Monday Night Raw, right? He's this highly touted guy. Everybody doesn't know him. Everybody's not familiar with him. But just to say, a lot of people, some people are. So he debuts. His music hits, whatever his name is, and he gets no response from the crowd because the mainstream fan base is not familiar with this guy. So he is officially not over. Nobody knows who he is. Okay. Same thing with Roman Reigns. An entire Shield. Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose. When they came into the WWE, when they came through the crowd, when their music hit, they didn't get cheered. They didn't get booed. They got booed because they were the bad guys. They were the heels. Were they over? Is being over being cheered, booed? I don't know. But let's just say it's being cheered because Reigns was booed for a long time at one point, right? So, fast forward to one of his greatest promos that a lot of people point to, haters, fans alike. It's a promo that they had. I think they were on Main Event. Renee Young was interviewing him right after a match. And so it was the whole, Roman Reigns was like, do I look faceless? When they were going after Evolution. He's like, do I look faceless, baby? And everybody in the crowd started chanting his name. Roman Reigns was over at that point. Better yet, the Shield breaks up that night, right? The following week, 3MB is in the ring. Shield music hits. Ambrose and Reigns come through the crowd. They come into the ring. They beat up 3MB. Heath Slater is trying to make his way to the ramp. Camera cuts to the top of the ramp. Heath Slater just got speared by Roman Reigns. And so the crowd is chanting his name again as he's walking down the ramp towards the ring. Roman Reigns is over at that point. Listen, Roman Reigns was not your perfect wrestler. He had the prototypical look, obviously. Like a Randy Orton had the prototypical look. But, you have to come into your own, right? WWE did not help set up Roman Reigns for success as he was in the Shield. We all know why. Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins did all of the talking. Promos that were cut, it was mainly those two guys talking. Anytime he got on the mic, he struggled. He had a hard time. You know what I'm saying? And then when the Shield broke up, now he's going solo. he has to do it on his own, and that is the worst time to learn how to do something on the job. It's just like that. Um, Fast forward now, okay, he wins the title at SummerSlam against Brock Lesnar. Now, at that point, do you guys realize it had been 2 years since he held a heavyweight championship? 2. The last time he was WWE champion was 2 years ago when he lost it at Money in the Bank against Seth Rollins, and then Seth Rollins lost it to Dean Ambrose at the end of the night when Dean Ambrose cashed in his Money in the Bank. Since then, Roman Reigns has not been a WWE heavyweight champion. He's won the United States and the Intercontinental, but that is it. Okay? Man, you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And I even understood the gap, right? In heavyweight title wins. The heat that he was getting, he's being pushed too hard. He's the golden boy. He's the next John Cena, Cena 2.0. He's winning too much. He's burying the competition. He's winning all these titles and this, that, and the third. Well, guess what? It had been 2 years. In order to help get Roman Reigns over, the big problem were the things that I would just said. So what do? We subdue those things. We try to suppress them as much as possible. He didn't win the title for 2 years. Then everybody started talking about he started getting too many chances. So then I was on YouTube and I'm seeing things about the Shield being put back together to help get Roman Reigns over. What the hell are you people talking about? When he beat Brock Lesnar in Brooklyn at the Barclays Center, the same building that booed the hell out of him the previous year, they cheered him when he won. When he came out the next night on Raw, opening the show up, they cheered him. When the match was announced against him and Finn Balor, they cheered. When he beat Finn Balor, they cheered. What more does he have to do to get over? This is all about a certain demographic of fans that don't like Roman Reigns. So he's not over because he gets booed. You know what would shut down a lot of what goes on with him? Do you know that whole "Let's go Cena, Cena sucks" thing? They do the same thing with Roman Reigns. If you stop saying "Let's go Roman," that's gone. Now, I'm not sitting here saying that's going to end all of the BS that he gets, but why do you bring over a Cena chant to Roman Reigns? But you want Roman Reigns to be different. You want him to be treated differently. He's nothing like a Cena, and I'm not sitting here saying that the fans are doing it on purpose. I'm just saying that the more that you guys do certain things, the more fans are going to feed into that garbage. And it's like, the man is over. He does not need the Shield to get over. He wasn't with the Shield the entire 2 years that he didn't have a heavyweight title. As a matter of fact, when he lost it, they weren't the Shield. They were all going at it. So let's just kind of cut this whole, let's see what we can do to get Roman Reigns over. We're going to book him in certain matches. We're going to put a certain group back together. The same group that, I'm not going to sit here and say help get him over, but he was over when he was with the Shield. He was over when the Shield broke up. You know when this whole thing about him not being over started is when he won that Royal Rumble. And that's when all of this started. And he's been working his ass off for the last 4 years since. 4 years. And WWE is quote unquote still trying to find a way to get him over. You guys do realize the company is not listening to y'all like that. Either you like him or you don't like him. Case closed, end of discussion. Hopefully I made my point the best way that I could, because there's not too much that I can honestly say. He's done what he's done. He went 2 years without winning a heavyweight championship. What is he supposed to do? He was a mid-carder at one point. He wasn't main event and everything. Or did you guys forget that? It doesn't matter what he does. Fans are going to find ways to cheer. And fans are going to find ways to boo him. At the end of the day, let that man do what he do, just like every other wrestler that comes into that building does. or to that company does, excuse me. Hopefully you guys like what I had to say. Um, I'm definitely going to attempt to try to put out more Roman Reigns videos. You know, the From My Is Roman Reigns Time playlist. Just add more to it. You know, I'm kind of just working on some different things with my channel, trying to do different things, add a different, dynamic to it. So, hopefully you guys like what I'm doing as far as me just speaking on things. Um, so yeah, that's that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and until next time, I'm out.